Hello everyone, Mundane here. Recently been asked to make a little video tutorial for how to integrate custom algos like the X16R for Ravencoin into AwesomeMiner. For those that do not know what AwesomeMiner is, it's pretty much a front-end application which creates a little GUI here to more easily manage your Bitcoin mining programs, your altcoin mining programs. It will custom calculate data for you to make it more user-friendly. But it does have a little learning curve to it, so that's what we're going to go over today. I do want to be upfront. The program comes with a free version. If you want to use it, you can get all the functionality that you see right here. If you want to be able to control it from your mobile phone, however, there is a paywall for it. If you go to the AwesomeMiner website, I actually use the standard edition. With it, you can pay $5 a month for this cloud service to be able to control it with your phone. However, there is a actually better option, which is the professional edition, which is $85. You get access to the built-in web, which does the same thing that the cloud service does, except you're hosting all the files off of your computer. That would be ultimately the best route to go if you want that functionality to be able to control off your phone. However, everything that you're going to see on this video you can do with the free version. Alright, so in order to control X16R through AwesomeMiner, you're first going to want to go to options. When you open this program up, you're not going to have anything. These miners aren't going to be here, mostly because, well, it's not going to be set up yet. Go to options. First thing we need to do is add our custom algorithm to it. AwesomeMiner comes with pretty much most of the standard algorithms already built into the program. However, when we're talking about newer algorithms like X16R, it is not here yet. So all you have to do is go to Algorithms, click on Add, new algorithm will pop up, click on it, go to algorithm name, and type in the new algorithm's name. So in this case, it would be X16R. You can see I already did it right here. So here's X16R. Next thing we want to do is add our coin into the program. Go to Coins and Profit. From here, you're going to see I already had Verge X17 and Raven added into here. All you have to do is click on Add. This will pop up here. Type in what you want it to be. So in this case, it's going to be Raven. Algorithm. I'm going to change this now to my X16R that I created. And here's the fun one. Calculate profitability using coin preferences. So what's the current difficulty? Well, it's 1391 currently. Block reward is 5,000. Value in Bitcoin, here's the arbitrary one. Since we're not on an exchange yet, I'm going to go with the standard 1 point, what were we doing it as? It was 1 point, let's say 120 Satoshis, E-6. I'll click OK. I already have it here, Raven. Actually, this has the old difficulty. Let me just change this set. Makes the video look a little better. There we go. Alright, so once the coin is actually in here, now we can start working on our pools in our miner. I want you to go to Pools. We always have to add the pool first. We need at least one pool before we can make a miner. You can see I have multiple pools set up for different coins. All you have to do is click on the Add button. I'm going to go and show you as an example. I'm going to open up the Raven pool one. So you're going to click on Add. This screen will pop up here. Everything will be blank. You don't need to type in the -O. You can start right with the server URL and just type in that Stratum IP address with the port at the end. For worker name, you'll put in your wallet address. Let's say you are using a Supernova or any type of pool that requires you to log in. Here you would use your login username, period, and the worker name with the worker password. You don't really need a default coin. It just makes it easier for management for later on. You can go ahead and select the coin and select Raven or whatever coin it is. Here's the important part. When you're dealing with a custom algo, you have to go ahead and define it in the Advanced tab. You're going to have to type in the -A and type in that X16R. If you're using something like X17 or something that's default built into the program, you do not need to do this step. However, since we are using the custom algo, we do have to add that there. Go ahead and click OK. Now that we have the pool set up, we're going to go ahead and go to our managed software. In the managed software, we just have to define X16. So we're going to have to, since we're not using CC Miner 2.2.4, it's actually 2.2.5. So we need to add that mining program into this awesome miner itself. So click on Add. Here, we're just going to type in X16R, compatibility software. We're going to scroll down, see where it says X16R. You're going to click on this checkbox until it says Enabled, and click on the OK button. It'll pop up like this. Make sure that you have CC Miner selected as compatible software. We don't need to define that it's 2.2.5 yet, so that's going to be another screen. We're going to go to Managed Miners. Now here, this is the actual front-end mining page. I want you to click on Add. Here, you're going to type in the name of the miner. So let's just do Raven. I'm not doing it on my actual rig. I'm going to do it on my local computer. If you want to use an external rig, you can go ahead and do that with the IP address. Default profile, I normally just leave it as none. It typically defaults to AMD, but since I'm using NVIDIA, it doesn't really do much for me. Algorithm, I leave this as unspecified multi-algorithm. The reason being is you can choose a software and run multiple different coin algorithms, where if you define, let's say, you go down and define X16R, now this miner can only ever mine an X16R coin. If you do unspecified, you can do multiple as long as the actual software is compatible with that coin, you'll be able to mine it. Alright, we're going to go to click on software and we're going to find CC Miner. Go to specify its existing install path, click on browse. I want you to go to where you installed your 2.2.5 and select that. Now in the pools, we need to select that pool that we're using, so we'll be using Raven pool. Let's just do this test. Once we have that, we're going to click OK. And you're going to see now Raven test pops up as one of my managed miners here. I want you to click on OK. And it should automatically load and start launching. I already have a different one running. I just disable that. And there we go. Here it is now mining off of that pool. You can see it pops up as the Raven test. It'll show you your coins that you're making per day, per month, based off your hash rate and the difficulty. Once you add multiple pools, it's really easy to swap. You just right-click anywhere. You can go to Switch Pool, and you can choose the actual other pool that you want to join. So let's say I wanted to join my Supernova. I just click on Supernova. It'll automatically stop and launch the other one. It's as easy as that. Alright, so just for functionality, back here, just to show you a little bit more about Awesome Miner as it's running. You have the dashboard page. This will just show you basic information about your mining programs. Any information about it. It'll show you the coin that you're mining, the algorithm that you're mining, how much you're making per day approximately. On the miner page, this is the default page that you start up with. Close that pop-up. So here you can see the summary of the pool. If you click on pools, it'll give you more info about this. There we go. About the pool itself. Don't worry about priority and quota unless you're using multiple rigs. You don't really have to worry about that. On the GPU page, it'll give you your default fan speeds, your temperatures, any hardware errors, and what your average hash is for each individual graphics card that you're using. I always do map to system monitor, just click on display and OK. This way you can actually see the actual megahertz and memory that your cards are running at. Yeah, my fans are at 0%. I'm using liquid cooling, so if you have a GPU that's on air, it'll display the fans percentage here. And if you're doing this remotely and you wanted to see the actual console, you can click on console, and then you'll also see what the console would look like if you're on the terminal for the rig that you're working on remotely. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I hope this helps you guys set up Awesome Miner. Um, like I said, I love this program. It's fantastic for what I do. It's not for everyone, but if you enjoy it, feel free to use it.